Yo, what's going on, guys? Arekkz here. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I got a surprise package that arrived at my door the other day, and inside it, there's some pretty cool stuff. Some stuff from Nvidia. Massive shout out to those guys for sending it my way. So I thought in this video, we would unbox it, take a look at it, and then check out some of that stuff in action. So if you do enjoy this, then like would be super appreciated. Also, if you guys want to grab one of these festive Arekkz gaming jumpers or sweaters, don't forget you can visit the Endgame store to grab that or the limited edition Yeet Pin 2. And of course, if you want to enter our giveaway for the limited edition Super Smash Bros. Nintendo Switch, you can also click the link in the description box down below. But let's take a look inside this box. Now, starting off with the actual box itself, we have this nice white wooden crate. It's quite sturdy, quite heavy, and it's of course spray painted to look like a medic crate in Battlefield 5, which is kind of funny because of course one of the topics of discussion amongst the community is how the medic crate isn't actually that useful right now. But let me tell you right here, right now, this medic crate, this one right here, yo, this is useful. When we actually open it up, you can see that, well, first things first, there is some card on the top to make it look like straw. I'm very glad this is actually card because I have once before opened a crate and it had genuine straw in it and it went everywhere. So, Nvidia, thank you for not actually putting straw in this. That's much appreciated. But if you take that off, then below that, we of course have the main event. We have the GTX 2080 Ti. This is of course the new graphics card that will allow for me to enable RTX and test out RTX in Battlefield 5. But before we dive into that, we of course also have a small Battlefield package in the back. We have a dog tag, which is pretty sweet. We also have an Nvidia t-shirt, an RTX t-shirt, so of course you can rep the brand. But if we then actually go and look inside this, this is the graphics card. I'm sure you guys have seen graphics cards before, so I'm not going to focus on this too much, but this is of course the main event inside. So again, huge shout out to Nvidia for very kindly sending this my way. I actually haven't had a chance to upgrade myself just yet, so I've still been running the 1080 Ti, so it's nice to actually be able to jump over and make the swap to be able to test out some of the new RTX tech. Speaking of which, if we then go and, through editing magic, install this in the PC and jump over to the game, now updated, we can talk a little bit about this. Now, I'm not going to go super technical because there are plenty of videos out there that explain in depth all the stuff that RTX can do. And if you guys want to check those out, then, you know, by all means, you can search them. I will also link down below the Nvidia blog post talking about RTX so you can find out much more. But broadly speaking, for those of you guys that want to kind of top level, then RTX, or the technology behind it, allows for real-time ray tracing. And ray tracing in the context of games is essentially a better and more accurate way to simulate the behavior of light. And what this then translates to is a lot of reflections in games actually look a whole lot more realistic and a whole lot better. Things that you would typically expect to see reflected in surfaces like windows, puddles, bodies of water, shiny metals. In most games, reflections are actually baked in, so you don't see them in real time, so you see kind of what they want you to see in reflections, and they kind of, you know, show you certain things that you would expect to see whilst walking past things. But when you actually have RTX on, you actually have the real-time ray tracing, then what is actually going on in the world is accurately reflected in these surfaces. And that's basically what the RTX technology allows you to do. That's why, you know, switching up to the new GPU and of course testing this out allows me to try that out. You can actually see some samples on screen right now showing you guys some, you know, some footage side by side with the HUD off of, you know, RTX on and RTX off in Battlefield 5. So if you want to sort of like try and get an idea as to, you know, the differences between them, then some situations are a little bit more subtle, some of them are slightly more obvious, but this kind of gives you an idea as to what this technology allows you to do. And speaking of which, for Battlefield 5 specifically, there has recently been an update to the Nvidia drivers to increase performance or kind of improve performance for the RTX options. So they actually said that, according to the blog post, which I've linked down below if you guys want to check it out, the performance improvements in this new update are about 50%, so it essentially allows for players to experience the ray tracing options at 60 FPS and above. So if you want that nice, smooth experience and you want to be able to experience RTX with the real-time ray tracing, then now that's what the update can let you do. So there you have it, that's a look inside the super awesome box, and of course, a quick look at Battlefield 5 running with the most recent RTX updates. So if you guys have any more questions, by all means let me know in the comments down below. I'll drop some of the relevant links if you guys want to know more about some of the RTX stuff in the description box down below too. And of course, again, a massive shout out to Nvidia UK for kindly sending this my way. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, if you want to grab some sweet Arekkz Gaming merch, you can head over to the Endgame store right now. That's linked down below. And you can pick up either the Arekkz Gaming festive jumper or sweater. And yes, we might be past Christmas, but it's an awesome jumper. So if you want to grab one, they are super limited. There were only 100 of them made, but there are still a few left, so you can pick those up if you want. Plus, we have the limited Yeet pin from TwoSixNine's live stream. If you want to grab that, the awesome mascot, you get that as a pin and a sticker. So both of those are available to purchase if you guys want to pick them up. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to stay tuned. Don't forget to stay subscribed, turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our future uploads, and you can check out some of the more recent videos linked right here.